It shouldn't be happening. Doesn't mean it's not funny in the context of this movie, right? Right? Am I wrong? Are they gonna cancel me for this? Whee. It's time for another Amanda Reacts. This is the 90s. It's 1992. Eddie Murphy is at superstar status. He's gone from Trading Places to Coming to America to Harlem Nights. How can he top himself? And then it happens. A little film called Boomerang, also starring the homie David Allen Greer, also starring Robin Givens, also starring Martin Lawrence, with a cameo, a small role from Chris Rock, and of course, the illustrious Halle Berry. This movie is a classic, full of classic lines, classic scenes, and of course, classic people like Grace Jones. And can we even talk about this film without referring to the classic of classics in the film? Yes, or the kit, honey. Marcus. This movie right here has so many quotables, and I feel like a lot of folks in this younger generation don't really know them like they should and don't respect them like they should, but we gotta get over this racial hump. We gotta get over this racial hump. Like, look at the shoulders. Like, Tisha Campbell is in Boomerang. Listen, this is that movie. This is that movie. If you are a young person that's really like, I need to be up on my black things. I need to be up on my black things. I need to get up on the 90s. Then you need to get up on Boomerang. Okay? Auntie Amanda told you. Now you know. I mean, just in general, if you need to get up on black movies, on black music, on black greats, on black things, you need to be up on this channel. So you're in the right place. I mean, I literally have a whole degree in it. So in this scene, advertising exec Marcus Graham is going to dinner to try and convince worldwide superstar Strong J to get into business with him and their company so that they can give her a fragrance. It's a good time. It's also New York in the 90s. Another good time. Gratuitous New Jack Swing. Fancy restaurant.
You might care for some dessert.
Yeah, I'll have the tiramisu.
I just want some coffee.
And for the lady?
I'm on a diet.
Very good.
Diet, Schmite. What are you, crazy? You look great. Can't wait to get you down to the Caribbean.
Grace Jones is giving you glowing, beautiful, illustrious skin. Robin Givens is giving you full, lustrous, volumed blowout, and Eddie Murphy is giving you a mini Gumby style, honey, and a turtleneck.
I'm not sure I'm going anywhere.
Well, you've got to go. Marcus has planned a
Correction, it's a mock neck with a blazer. What a time.
wonderful trip. We're going to have a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm going to make a phone call, all right?
Hey, go make a phone call.
Excuse me.
Hey, listen. I know you were a little concerned about how the layout was going to be, but I'm picturing you in these beautiful white sand beaches, right? These powder blue skies, crystal beautiful water, and you stand in the middle of all of this looking breathtaking.
So, when are we gonna fuck?
Skirt, skirt. Listen, this is a time before sexual harassment was acknowledged as a thing, because the sexual harassment that takes place in this scene, I feel like we couldn't even have it in a movie today without people being like, this is absolutely inappropriate, this shouldn't be happening. And don't get me wrong, it shouldn't be happening. Doesn't mean it's not funny in the context of this movie, right? Right? Am I wrong? Are they gonna cancel me for this? Whee.
What?
According to Jacqueline, you are really great in bed.
Okay, so what happened is that he was smashing Robin Givens' character, Jacqueline, and he just found out that Jacqueline been talking on the box, all right? She's been talking on the top, all right? She's been talking about what was going in and out, all right? I can't say much more, or else we'll have to change this video to not appropriate for kids, and we'll lose ad sales. But no, really. He is supposed to be like the doggy dog. Like, Marcus Graham is that dude. and he's getting duded. Do you want to see the movie yet? Am I convincing you? Not yet? All right, all right, all right.
Oh, Jacqueline told you I was really good in bed.
Well, according to Jacqueline, you really know how to move your ass, you know?
Oh, she told you I know how to move my ass in bed. Okay. Okay.
Feeling some type
I
of
don't know
way.
what Miss Jack
Feeling some type of way. Feeling some type of way.
just told you, but it's not that kind of party, and I'd appreciate it if. Hey,
You-
stop that! Stop it!
Not the
Stop it! Get out of here!
Ah merde alors! Mais là, non.
That's French. I'm nailed. That's French. I'm not really sure what it means, but it's something like a curse word.
Believe this. You are going to turn down a pussy. Smack in your face. No man can turn down this pussy.
You stop.
I don't know any.
Let's talk about confidence. There's a special level of confidence you have to not only refer to your vagine, but to also demonstrate it, right? Let's also talk about flexibility, because that leg, honey, was a full extension. Yes, and I feel like Miss Grace could give it to you still today.
Man that can refuse this pussy.
Stop saying dude. People are eating in here. Trying to find our cat. Where is that cat?
Meow.
Why don't you stop saying that?
What's the matter with you? You don't like women?
Yes, that's it. I don't like women. I'm gay.
You're not gay. You're not gay. You just don't want to fuck me. I know.
You know what's sad though? There are a lot of women that actually be thinking this when a brother tells them like, I'm not interested in you. I actually am not in the vagina business. And then they're like, no, that's not true. You just don't want to smash. And it's like, you got us to this point though. You got us here. You pressured me so much that I had to pretend that I'm gay. Ladies, if you throw the snatched out there and it doesn't get snatched, listen, what do they say? God's rejection is man's protection. Just receive it as a gift.
I know a gay man when I see one. I know what a gay guy looks like. My brother is gay. And he's gay. And he is gay.
Not her just outing everybody in the restaurant.
Même pas fait chier, même pas baisser, va t'enculer, tout le monde.
You better talk your shit in French. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour.
What did you say?
What did I
Do you
say?
realize
What
I
did I
visited a woman screaming from the bathroom?
How dare you discuss what I do with you in bed sexually with that woman? As soon as you leave the room, she starts going on about how she wants to fuck me. How can you talk about what I do with you with this woman?
She said that?
Yes, and I know you said it
Mark,
because she
she's a
started
little
talking about.
off. You
No,
know the
you start
woman's a
talking about how my ass moves and all that. I know that you said it. Listen, don't expect me to sleep with people for business reasons, okay?
You did for Lady Eloise.
Excuse me. That is a rumor. We do not know if I.
What I do when the tables will turn, what I do when the tables will turn. Now you see there's something happening here, right? There's something happening here. And what's happening here is a bit of a commentary on the double standard of things, right? Like, oh, now he's feeling some type of way, like he's being used, like he's being violated, but it was like, yeah, but when you had your choice, you didn't have a problem with it. And there's something to that. Now, of course, he's a man, so it's kind of, different, but at the end of the day, he made the choice to sleep with somebody to advance his career, and now he's saying that when someone wants to sleep with him and it's not his choice, then it's a problem. Okay, I'm gonna get back to this because
I slept with Lady Eloise. I had a chit chat with Lady Eloise.
Oh,
Okay?
please, Marcus.
No, oh please, my ass. Don't discuss what I do with you with other people.
listen, what you've witnessed is a classic. Just très magnifique. I really feel like not all movies from this era are like great, but this is not one of those. Boomerang holds up. The writing, the characters, the blackity blackness of it all. You know who I forgot is also in this film? Layla Rashawn! Layla Rashawn! You don't know who Layla Rashawn is? Well, then I guess we got to talk about Waiting to Exhale now. When I think about films of this era, I think about, well, of course, we got Love Jones. We got to also talk about Poetic Justice, House Party, Waiting to Exhale, Strictly Business, Woo, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. The film that ended this era was Best Man. I think that was the last film of this era, The Best Man. We got people in the room shaking their heads, nodding in agreement. Yeah, The Best Man. The Wood, The Best Man. What's the one? The Brothers? Yeah, that was it. And then we came into the thousands and things changed. But I feel like in the funny of it all, Boomerang really has a mainstay position at the top. I think, are we gonna say top 3, like early 90s black comedy classics? I'm trying to really think, like, I mean, I gotta ask y'all, am I missing? Maybe I'm like cloudy. There's a litany of joints throughout the 90s that you need to put on your list to watch. And Boomerang is top 5. That ain't 5. Oh my God, I just forgot Joffrey Holder. Flippin' Joffrey Holder was in this movie. The casting for this film is out of this world. Everybody in this film is dope. You know who else I'm forgetting? Y'all, John Witherspoon is in this film and has one of the most classic lines, in my opinion, of all cinema.
Well, the secret is you got to coordinate. Most people don't coordinate. See, you got to coordinate.
Now, if I were in Boomerang, if they had casted this at a time when I could play a role.
Hold up.
Now, if y'all want to know which character I would play, then you got to go over to my Patreon, theamandaverse.com, to find out. And I don't think it's who you think I think it would be. Yeah. I don't think it's who you think I would be. Or maybe it is. All right, but back to what we're doing over here. Now, for all of my film connoisseurs, my black film connoisseurs, where do you think Boomerang ranks in the list of like classic black movies? I don't even just mean the 90s. I just mean in general, because especially as a comedy, it's up there. All right, but I want to hear from you guys. Drop it in the comments and drop if there's any classic quotes from this film that you love that you want people to know about. So that's it for another edition of Amanda Reacts. What am I going to react to next? Gotta stick around to find out. Hit the notification bell so that you can know when I'm gonna drop new content, because that's what we're doing in the year 2023. We are bringing you content on the regular right here to Amanda Seales TV, and you wanna be up on that. I'm gonna be all up on your watch next. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe.